trial run to make sure this records?
It says live, and my husband and I just did a trial run between us to say that it started broadcasting, and then once we ended it and hung up, then it uploaded to YouTube, and we watched it on YouTube. So
Yeah, that's what I had on the last one, but I was so rushed I didn't double check.
okay.
Sorry. I'm going to send you that tonight as well, the summary that we did. I haven't sent that in yet.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's good. It was hard to try and like remember because it's been a week since we did it.
I was sitting there too. I was like, what did I
gosh.
talk about? So,
Yeah.
okay, cool. So the questions, I'll get to that. There we are. Oh. I'm trying to get an internship, so I'm like running ragged lately, and I'm just.
Do you already have your pre-internship hours and stuff?
Mhm.
Oh man, lucky. I have like 0 of mine.
What I started doing was just babysitting. If you offer babysitting without getting paid for like autistic kids and different handicapped kids, people will take you up on it.
Does that count?
Mhm.
Or do you have to like come up with activities and stuff, or just watching them counts?
You watch them. It's pre-internship, so it's pre-exposure to population. So
Okay.
any type of
It's not like you're gonna
exposure.
write up a thing, no.
Yeah, I did swim lessons for an autistic boy, and I feel like that prepared me a little bit more.
Okay.
So activities are nice, but you
Yeah.
don't have caregiving for the elderly counts if you get like a CNA job.
Okay.
So stuff like that.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
I don't really know where to get them, so.
That's hard.
Yeah, I worked at like Journeys in Rexburg, and that
Mhm.
counted.
Yeah.
That's good.
And they're usually hiring. Oh, I guess you're not in Rexburg. You're in
Yeah.
Tennessee.
There aren't
So
many-
that wouldn't work.
Yeah, pretty limited.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Okay, I'll go on those questions.
yeah, so anyway.
Do we want to start with the WPO vision mission discussion thing, or do we want to start? Oh, this one's named
I
anatomy.
feel like that'll be the most time.
I don't care where we start.
Because those are just like simple questions.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they go together.
They do. They're all like with those boxes and the.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then we can just start on that. Whichever.
Yeah, I'm good either one.
All right.
So good. Oh.
So I'm reading to see what we have to do.
Okay.
Oh, are we supposed to invite our instructor?
Oh, yes.
So
Can you invite after broadcasting though?
I don't know. I can try. I have.
I don't see. Unless we
Well, we
start.
invited you last week, but we weren't live, I guess. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I just put in Sargis. I think it'll come up here. Yeah, right here.
Okay. I
Sargis.
don't see an invite thing.
Oh, that's a Gmail one. I want to call her on her Gmail. I think she likes using her BYUI.
Well, do you have to use a Gmail one to get on Hangouts though?
Maybe. That's true.
I
Okay,
think you do.
let's call that one. Invite. Let's see if she joins. Okay. So start a private one, invite your group members and your instructor, send them the URL, invite, blah, blah, blah. If your group members have arrived, you'll invite to begin with a prayer. Oh. As a group, discuss the following. Okay. I think it says to record after the prayer, so we may have started recording too early. If you want to do that part, we can, or we can just move forward to the questions.
Whatever.
Okay. I'll just do a quick one. Dear Heavenly Father, please help us to remember all the information we need to tonight in this group meeting and do well and do this in the name of Son, Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Amen.
Okay. So, as the following, spend at least 15 minutes on this portion of the discussion. So identify each box.
Right.
Okay.
And I think there are 4. Is that right?
Yeah, I counted 4.
I'm trying to mark them with different fingers.
Okay. So I already have one of them. Do you want me to just jump in?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You really know how to. Okay, so the first box is the better than box. So under view of myself, it's that I'm superior, important, or virtuous or right. My view of others, if I fall into this box, would be that others are inferior or incapable or irrelevant, false and wrong. My feelings would be impatient, disdainful, indifferent, and my view of the world would be competitive, troubled, and that it needs me. I don't know. I don't know. I know some people who fall into this box.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
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 What page is that on? Sorry, I'm like
That's on one.
Okay, that one's on
110. Oh,
Yeah.
I was like a page away. All right.
the other one's like 113.
Yeah.
This is the one where where you just think of everyone as objects, right?
I think these all kind of are,
Okay.
Yeah.
because these are all still in the war
Yeah, this is talking
section.
about though the guy who stinks in the restaurant, right? And how he's
Oh,
more
yeah.
than him because he stinks, and then it ends up being black beans or something.
Yeah.
I have to admit, this book,
Yeah, I think
I understand it, but I have moments where I don't.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Not lie. I'm just like, why is that relevant? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Still figuring it out. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then the next box is the I deserve box.
Mm-hmm.
It's talking about being entitled and deprived and resentful, and then you view the world as unfair, unjust, and it owes you.
Yeah. That you're always the victim and everybody else
Yeah.
is attacking you. You deserve better. You've never done anything wrong.
Hmm.
I thought that one was interesting.
Yeah.
So, and then the next one, the need to be seen in this box. So that one's people that need an audience or whatever, right?
Yeah. They care about what other people think and how others view them.
I always picture those people like the world is a mirror.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They think that everyone's watching them, but really it's only them.
I'm picturing a few friends who are like always on Instagram and stuff. Like,
I have a little brother-in-law who's 18, and he is the exact same way. Everyone cares about my hair. No, they don't.
like nobody actually cares, but whatever.
Yeah.
Then box.
I mean, I'm sure we all have that to a degree, but
Oh, yeah.
I know some people who are like very, very focused on that. Very
Yeah.
much so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I can go over the last box, I guess, since there are 4. This is the worse than box. And that's where I think everyone else is better than you. This is where you just don't see yourself as you really are. Say, I'm not as good as so-and-so. I'm broken. I'm deficient. All that stuff.
Just kind of see yourself as worthless.
Yeah.
Everybody else. Yeah. They have a better life and
So out of all the boxes, which one do you think you are?
oh.
I'd like to think I'm none of them, but I
Right.
don't know.
You don't really want to admit
They're
to
all
it. I think I probably have like days or moments that I'm probably in all of them.
Yeah.
You know, just circumstances happening around me, and
yeah.
you know, I see myself as better than someone, or you know, I see myself in whatever, just whatever's going on. I probably am in all of them at least once in a while.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing to recognize because we all have those moments, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
even in the reading, I think he pretty much leads into that everyone at one moment or another has experienced it, because he's really good at questioning the people when he brings up the different ones. Like,
Yeah.
oh, are you sure you've never been there? Are you sure that's not you? Or like with Lou, sometimes he'll say things and then he'll slyly smile and disagree.
Uh-huh.
Know that he
Yeah.
knows it's him.
Notice that, yeah.
Which box do you find yourself in? How does it impact your judgment? I think just the perspective changes. Your perspective, their perspective.
Right.
Perspective.
Yeah, I like that it has view of others and view of world and view of myself in each of those. And so,
Uh-huh.
so like you said, your perspective of each of those things changes depending on what you're feeling, I guess.
Yeah.
And that would impact your judgment, because if you think, oh, I'm not going to do this service for someone else because either let's say if I'm in the better than box, is that one? Yeah, the first one. Then it's like, oh, they deserve that or whatever. But if you're in the worse than box, maybe you want to serve them because you're, oh, I don't know. So like, oh, or maybe you don't want to serve them because they already have it better than you, according to you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Yeah, but
I know everyone, and I know all their
So-
benefits, and I'm not getting as much.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
definitely.
And then I think the next one is the choice diagram.
Yeah. Let's see.
I think all it really is alluring to, at least since we're all LDS, I think we're all LDS, right? I didn't like just assume that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is the idea of agency.
Okay.
You know, you have that moment where you get to choose how you're going to react.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. That's what I think of.
Yeah.
I even think of, I mean, obviously the having your sense or desire may or may not be a spiritual prompting, but sometimes it is a spiritual prompting where,
Yeah.
okay, I have this prompting, am I going to follow it? And if I follow it, other what is known as honoring a sense, the way he says it, is maybe we'll have those promptings more often, or, you know, Heavenly Father, trust us with those, so we're going to act on it, you know. And if we don't follow it, maybe we won't have those as often, so.
Or almost it becomes what you do anyways. You just don't even think about the opposite side. I mean, that's probably Christ, realistically, but I'd like to think we get there a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've just heard like lots of times, especially in the gospel, like, oh, like if you don't like someone, learn to serve them. And once you serve them, then you're gonna, you know, then you'll start to love them. And so I kind of see it with this, like you honor yourself, you serve them, you're gonna see them as a person, you learn to love them. You don't serve them,
Right.
and all these other things are gonna pop up in your head, and you know, and you'll keep seeing them as an object, and you don't learn
Right.
to love them.
Yeah,
That's a really
kind of
good point.
seeing them. Yeah, seeing them in the right light. Okay.
Yeah.
The next part is what happens when we honor sense. I think you pretty much talked about that. Like we feel bitter.
Mm-hmm.
We know it's right, and so there's no guilt or shame tagged on. There's no need for justification, like it says in the book.
Yeah. We start to see them as a person instead of an object.
Yeah.
What happens when we dishonor the sense? We see them as an object.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ourselves.
I think it kind of puts us in one of those boxes as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't really have like a specific box underneath, but I can kind of see any of the boxes getting placed there, depending on the circumstances.
Whatever your justification is.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then it just kind of feeds that. And so it goes into a downward spiral, I think.
Yeah. And once you're in it, then the next time you see them, you'll keep treating them that way, and you keep saying in it, and
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Work together to decide which type of population setting you would like to choose to complete your WPO. Your options are youth correctional, geriatric long-term care, mental health acute hospital, developmentally disabled community recreation, adaptive programs, physical disability / VA hospital rehab. Yeah, my phone is like going off like crazy. My husband's got my daughter, so I have the car, so I need to make sure It's not him.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
You're good.
Been there. That's, I don't know. I have definitely the most experience with developmentally disabled, that area, but I'm definitely interested in the youth correctional or mental health acute hospital. That's always interesting to me.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I don't know.
Kind of what I'm
They
looking
seem
at.
like to me. I don't know. 'Cause I have experience with developmentally disabled, but yeah,
it's
the other ones, I don't know.
a lot of exposure to that, like the mental health a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
it's developmentally based, but it's also mental health.
Right. And that's pretty broad too. Like, well, all of them are really,
Mm-hmm.
but
I've
there's some-
always liked geriatric, but now that I'm looking at internships for like mental health, acute hospital type stuff, I'm pretty interested in it and how to work with those populations. So we could do that one if you guys want.
Yeah. I'm good with any of them. I mean, I'd probably lean away from geriatrics, but the rest of them, yeah, they're good. So mental health, I'm okay with.
All right.
Sure. Sounds good. Let's do that one. Okay.
Now, brainstorm and state, refer to your readings as needed, 3 mission statements for your organization, 1 mission statement for your organization. Oh, vision statement, sorry.
Oh, okay.
And then the model on which you are based your organization's philosophy.
Oh, so this is all we have to do for the
W.
next thing that we have to submit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to type it up as we're talking?
Sure.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay.
That'd be
I'm gonna be
awesome.
the secretary.
'Cause, yeah, that's all we have to post are that 3 vision statements, the 1 mission statement, and the model in which we're
Yeah, I
basing it.
totally had this all like made up in my head to be this huge assignment. And now it's like, okay. I mean, we should
Yeah,
still look
I
at
didn't realize
references
this
for sure and stuff, but
Simple.
I'm
Yeah.
not stressed.
Or 10 references for each statement. Ugh.
Okay.
No. But we don't have to write out a.
I'm trying to think
Oh.
which one. The facilitation textbook is pretty good, I think, at that type of stuff.
All my books are upstairs. Let me see what I can find from here.
Facilitation of therapeutic recreation services.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
I believe they have different examples, right, of like evidence-based practice in them.
I think so.
Are we allowed to use those?
Yeah, it says you or refer to your readings as needed.
Okay.
Perfect.
I think you can.
Let me go grab my book. It's close by.
Okay.
There's a section that has like leisure education. Let me look up see if there is actually a section for mental health.
So vision statements are more like the inspirational.
Yeah, yeah, like
Like-
the what you see achieving in the future type thing, right?
Yeah, like those. I'm trying to think of the example they used in the podcast
Mm-hmm.
and the readings. Which I don't have on me. So, gosh.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Like the simple little everybody's a
So-
winner kind of thing, or everybody's a coach. That's what it was. So
Yeah.
those are more like vision statements, right? Or is it the other way around? And a mission statement is a more specific, like we're going to improve our or we're going to do these things for our organization so we meet the vision statement. I can't remember.
I know that there's one it's kind of like goals and objectives almost.
Yeah,
Right.
kind of, but not quite to that
Broad
yet.
and then specifics as to how to achieve it. I would
Yeah,
think.
kind of. Yeah, don't hang on.
All right. So the book.
Oh, what were you saying?
Let's see.
Sorry.
The book says like vision is the thing that like touches issues on leadership, motivation, empowerment. So it kind of is a thing that motivates.
So inspirational.
And then like mission statement, it's let me see. Mission is defined by an organization. identifies its basic thrust, so like its business, its purpose. So like the example they have in here, the Department of Community Recreation Services will offer a variety of comprehensive quality programs and services that will enhance the promotion of healthy lifestyles. They don't have like a vision statement really that's a...
I know I have the other one, the Peterson and Stumbo. That one talks about programs. I can grab that one real quick if you want.
Okay.
I think it goes over more like what everything is. Sorry, I'm like sitting here grabbing. Sometimes it kind of helps just have a regular definition.
And we're doing mental health, right? We bring that
Yeah.
up to your hospital. Okay. But within therapeutic recreation, this is getting pretty specific.
So it's this one.
Yeah. That one has like everything in it. Gosh.
Super helpful. Yeah.
But I've used it for so many classes that it's like falling apart.
Yeah, that's what this one's starting to do, and it's a rental, so I'm like, oh no! I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I bought mine. Mental health center.
I almost feel like flipping through them faster finding stuff than actually using the index. I'm like,
So I'm just kind of looking up what other companies did for their vision mission statements for their mental health things. And I don't know if you just want to hear an example of them. So this is a Journey Mental Health Center, and it says the mission statement is the mission of Journey Mental Health Center is improving people's lives by pioneering and sustaining effective mental health and substance abuse services. And a vision they have here is says is to become a center of excellence for the provision of behavioral health services. So they're kind of general, but
Yeah, I think the
specific,
missions are a lot more general than the missions.
Yeah, right.
The book, Carter and O'Mara, it says effective visions should describe a future world where the mission is advanced and where goals and strategies are being successfully achieved. So I don't know.
if we want examples of community mental health agencies' mission statements, there's like this little thing that goes over like 3 or 4 of them. And one says, our mission is to assist county residents with symptoms of mental illness in achieving and maintaining their highest level of functioning. Another one is the county mental health department serves the people of the county whose lives are affected by mental illness. It's really, really long. Another small one is community mental health is committed to the goal of promoting the welfare and dignity of all persons who are consumers of our services and support. Supports all.
Really short ones.
I think the biggest thing is just addressing who we want to help and how we want to help them.
Yeah.
Right. What we want for them. Just saying. I like that one that said, let them function at their highest level or something.
Yeah,
I liked that.
I think that's your goal, is to have them succeed their highest. So maybe
their potential, or something like that.
So what would our vision to that be, though, if it's
say our vision is to
we have to do 3 vision statements for it.
Okay.
Maybe
That's fair. I would think it's 1 vision statement and 1 mission. No, I know it's 3, but it's kind of where the rift comes. Okay. So,
I don't really know. Would it be easier to like come up with the mission statement first and then come up with 3 vision statements, or do the vision statements kind of feed into the mission statement, so we need those first?
Both to lead into the mission, from what I thought.
Right.
But
That's what I was
I think
thinking too.
going from future to present, I think.
Yes, that's, yeah. So here's our
Okay.
goal in the long run, and then here's how we're going to achieve it now. That kind of thing with the mission statement. Okay.
So I'm trying to find vision statements like I just found.
Yeah, I'm like terrible at like coming up with these.
Mm-hmm.
So,
No, there's the section that has it. I just can't find it for a life of me.
Maybe we need to like come up just with like 3 visions, not even like a statement, just with like this and this and this, and then
and then we can
write
turn it
into a statement.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Okay. Let's see. Um, Ooh, I just found a really good one. I really like it. I just found some examples online. It says, the vision for a Connecticut community for addiction recovery envisions a world where the power, hope, and healing of recovery from alcohol and other drug addiction is thoroughly understood and embraced. So I was just thinking of that last part where it's understood and embraced. So that's something I think needs to happen more for mental health.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
Maybe make our first something like that.
Yeah, one of them
semi-similar.
Yeah.
So do we want it to be embraced by the people participating and the community? So more of a community integration type vision statement?
Yeah, for mental health patients. Yeah.
That one you can always do a type of program that's based around community interaction and leisure resources. So.
Yeah. So that definitely ties more into therapeutic recreation as a whole. Instead of just saying, hey, we're treating mental health patients. But how? You know?
Maybe a vision statement would include what you were saying, like embracing mental health, and it's like issues type thing, but with the community to understand that and embrace it, and the clients themselves through learning, leisure resources, and opportunities in the community. I don't know. Just kind of like, I'm not a good writer, so if anyone can like,
I'm not great at writing either.
This is kind of what I wrote. I don't know if this is like what you guys were thinking.
Okay.
But I said our facility focuses on helping mental health to be understood and embraced by those participating in our community or participating in our program and the community.
Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah. Excellent.
Okay, number 2.
So, my mind is definitely thinking more mission statement like right now. Like, our mission is to utilize leisure resources to blah, 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 you know. The vision is more general, and that's hard for me.
Yeah. Another one, we like the functioning aspect of the highest functioning.
I like that.
A program that's more about the physical part of leisure, you know, like the actual activities and learning their bodies almost. That makes sense?
Yeah. Oops, sorry.
You know, like a physically based programs. How would you say that? Maybe like
Or even not just that, just saying the benefits in all areas of our life for leisure
Yeah,
to,
kind of that
I don't know.
more of a holistic goal.
Yeah. Well, 'cause I don't know. Like it
No,
impacts
that's
every.
true. You don't want to. Yeah, the vision statement's supposed to encompass everything we possibly want to put in the program.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
maybe more of a vision statement about overall quality of life. That's what they tend to use.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
So
Yeah.
our vision is to help our clients gain their highest
Improve their potential or achieve their potential for their quality of life or something. I don't know. Well,
highest potential for highest quality of life. Potential. Guys, I'm a bad writer.
yeah. Um. Because it's not just to
Well, you can
allow
talk about quality
our
of
clients to
life,
do
but
that.
you can also talk about quality of satisfaction, like leisure satisfaction.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those make them have a little baby for the vision.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm weak. How do you say?
So, what do you think? Would our program be more to allow our clients to do all that, or encourage them to,
Or empower them. Is
empower?
normally
That's a good word. Okay. So,
that's
like,
life.
here are the tools.
Is to empower them to reach their highest potential and quality of life and leisure satisfaction.
There you go.
Leisure lifestyle satisfaction. I don't.
Yeah. Or
Now I'm
just quality of life and satisfaction. Life satisfaction. I don't know.
Does that sound
They're
okay?
fully fitted for that. And just like,
Women's making a funny face. Yeah, makes me wonder what
Well,
we're thinking.
I'm just like trying to type and keep up with it and follow it, and I don't know if I actually got it. I think it
you're
was
doing
good,
great.
but so what I have is our program empowers our clients to achieve and obtain their highest quality of life as well as quality of leisure.
Yeah.
I don't really know what you said.
Quality of leisure lifestyle, maybe. I know a lot of the textbooks talk about how we use a lifestyle.
Yeah.
I'm not super good at this. But let's see what else there is.
Oh,
All right.
do we have a model on which we're basing our philosophy?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, philosophy is different than its mission and vision statements. We just need to find a model that fits.
I have a big thing of. I'm going to my Google Drive real quick.
Yeah, that's where I'm headed to.
I have
All
the
that.
TR models.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It really
Okay.
helps in all the classes.
Yeah. Um, yeah. If I can find it. Ah. Do you happen to know which class that was for? I have this all.
Oh, we have the model up right now. If you want to see it, I can screen share it.
Okay.
What?
This is
I
what
just
I
have it
have.
organized based like RM 301, 370, 371, 470. Yeah,
I think it's
anyway.
71.
So there's the Aristotelian, the health promotion,
Yeah.
leisure well-being model, optimizing lifelong health. Up there The more was the TR service delivery model, leisure ability model. Sorry, I can stop sharing my screen now. if you want.
Oh,
No, that was good.
okay. I don't know, that optimizing lifelong health kind of seems up our alley with what we've been coming up with.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So here, I'll share it with you guys.
Let me pull it up here.
I don't know if this helps to share, but so this is the theory or whatever of it, the definition, the creators. I think this is the hard.
I don't know how much
Found
information
it.
we need in there, but
Here we
just
are.
say the model.
Main concepts, definition of TR, unique attributes, strengths, weaknesses, most appropriate populations.
Okay.
Let's see, I'm looking at that. So it's like veterans, people with variety of illness, disease, or those with lifelong threatening illness. The mental illness is lifelong.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
For the most part. I mean, not all, but I believe most.
Many are a lifelong struggle.
Yeah. Optimizing, compensating, and evaluating. Healthy leisure lifestyles that prevent, minimize impact of disabling or dysfunctional conditions or secondary consequences. So it makes sense, like you're trying to go past those.
Right.
Oh, enables client to value interdependency. I think that's
Yeah, I was just looking at that. That's want to make that a vision statement? Like, we could totally do that. Our vision is to enable our clients to, what was it?
value
To value interdependency and, I don't know, I feel like there should be like something after that, but I don't know what.
Well, and it's good for community integration because at this part it says it provides clients with a variety of services beyond clinical settings, which is community.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, so I think that one's definitely a good model that we can use.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, right here it gives like the little thing. We could make a vision statement very similar to this and then bring in the element of enables the client to value interdependency. So how would we do that?
That seems more like a mission statement to me, actually.
That's true.
Just the more specific, like how we're going to do it. And
Yeah, I guess that is more of a mission statement. We can make our mission statement right now.
We could, yeah.
Yeah.
So do another vision.
Sure.
So the mission statement kind of like is all of the vision statements together, right?
Yeah, kind of. And then just here's the main point of it and how we're going to.
Right. Way more specific, I think.
I think so.
It's more like how we're going, what we're aiming for in the achievements, like the outcomes a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Right here in the book it says the mission states the reason this particular therapeutic recreation department exists and the intent it serves.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Maybe our intent is to integrate them into the community, but also bring up the enable the interdependence.
Mm.
I'm trying to think of how to state that.
Oh.
Okay, so this is what I typed up, and tell me how it needs to be fixed or what you guys think. So it says our facility will offer a variety of programs that will help our clients integrate into the community, which will help raise awareness of mental health. It will also promote independence within the clients.
There you go. Like it pretty much sums those up and
Yeah.
okay.
I think we need a third vision statement still, right?
Right. I have our program enables our clients to be independent, but that's it. Because I knew we were kind of going along that line.
Self-efficacy is a lot of independence, confidence in your abilities.
There you go.
We could kind of make it a vision about self-efficacy a little bit by saying independent because it's more general.
Yeah.
So maybe in the bit or the mission statement, we could say and improve or increase self-efficacy within our clients, and then use independent for the vision statement since it's more general.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Did I even? In my mind, it made sense. Doesn't mean it out loud.
Yeah, no.
Maybe for the vision statement, want to
I
help.
did. Our program enables our clients to be independent by creating confidence in their abilities.
There you go.
Is that kind of the line you were going on, or?
Through like decision make. No, you don't want to get too specific. You're right. Yeah, just leave it at that.
I like what you had.
That's good.
That's a good point. I don't know.
I am like the queen of run-on sentences, so if you ever want something simple, don't ask me. So I think we're done, right? Does that sound good?
Okay, yeah, and then I think that's all of it.
Submit that or
Post this, and then I'll also email her the summary from last week.
okay, just this
And
one
I'll
person
type these things up
that
and
typed up.
submit it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then if you want to just, I don't know, are we all supposed to submit the group meetings and stuff?
I think one person submits it and then everyone does a response to other people groups by the end of the week. I don't know.
Let
look
me.
at it real quick.
I just don't want people to be getting zeros just because they're not posting a link. That's rough.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that happened in my statistics class, and I felt terrible. I never knew that they were supposed to be posting it as well. So, alrighty. Well, I will end this and go get the link.